So what we're basically doing right now is we are filling up our 100-gallon water tank. Right?
Yes.
Here it is. So, I mean, just, be prepared. This is our third tank right now that we're on. Right? And, just be prepared and... Okay, put on that out. Put it on there. Hey. Be prepared and being unprepared is the way to go. Because people can say, well, what's the point of filling up hundreds of gallons of water, airtight water, if you're not going to need to use it? The grid's never going to go down. Jade Helm is bullshit. It's all just bullshit. You're a conspiracy theorist. You're, over-preparing. But I would rather be prepared than be unprepared, especially if you're living in an inner city. Because if you have something that other people don't have, like say kerosene heaters, you don't need electricity for that. As I'm demonstrating right here, filling up 100-gallon water tank. If you have water, if you have food, if you have a way to heat your house, people who don't have it are going to want to come to your shit. So it's better to make sure that you're prepared, you're armed, you have weapons to protect yourself and your family. And if you don't need to use it, then fine. I mean, maybe the grid won't go down, maybe there won't be a solar flare, maybe, martial law won't be held into a court to effect, whatever. I mean, I would rather have it than not have it, because 300-gallon water tanks, plus the fact that your hot water tank in your basement alone, I think it's like, 80, 100 gallons, something like that. So, it's better to know your resources and have than not have. You don't want to be caught with your pants down when the New World Order comes around. Hey, you get that? You don't want to be caught with your pants down when the New World Order comes around. It's true. I mean, you gotta prepare. Water!
What's that smell?
What? I don't know. It could be from the barrel itself, but... and this is just, in the basement, we got our shelves here. Of course, they're empty right now, but... food storage right here, and water tank right here. This is just, it's not being, no, don't put your dirty hands in there. No. All this has to be clean. No, we're not, no, we're going to seal this up. We're not going to put any hands in there or anything like that, okay? So that way we'll have it. I'm going to fill this. I'm pretty much going to fill this up about a quarter of the way, because I didn't position it where I wanted to position it. So I'm going to fill it up about a quarter of the way, position it where I want, and then continue filling it up. And then, again, this is the third one. Things like tuna fish, things like if you go to like Brickway, Kroger, I don't know, Walmart, anything like that. You can get these things. They're called Lipton dry eaters. They come various flavors, chicken, pasta, shit.
Peas, carrots.
Well, I don't know about that, but the dry foods are the best way to go. Like you got like taco and rice and all that stuff. But the shelf life is like 5 years. The shelf life going on 2.5 years. And if you spend $50 on 60 cans of tuna fish, and 2 years nothing happens, then fuck it. Open up all the tuna fish and give it to stray cats or something. Give it to people in need right before it goes bad. Make sure that people get fed. Or feed your family, whatever. But it's better to be prepared than unprepared. And this is just a small, example of live about it. Don't fucking talk about, oh, I'm a prepper. I'm preparing for the New World Order, or I'm preparing for martial law, or something. Because the way things are going right now, things seem fucking bleak. But if especially live in an inner city where you can't get out, like I currently am in an inner city. You know, try to get a backyard like I do with a shed and with you know, at least 5 feet down, big dirt yard where you can grow your own fruits, you can grow your own vegetables, and you know, keep the parasites out. Like I said, you got to make sure that when you can actually survive, that other people don't know you have stuff to survive. Because they're going to be coming for you, they're going to be coming for your fruits, for your vegetables. And you know, the best thing to do would be to stock everything, you know, in your basement, underground in the dirt. Would be a good place to, you know, if you can want to hide guns, if they try to go ahead and gun collect, you can go ahead and put some fucking plywood and dig a hole the length of your shotgun or assault rifle, whatever you have. You can actually dig a hole in the ground and make a little ridge. You know, put the plywood, but actually once you dig the hole and square away, I guess you go. You just slide the plywood right down and hide your shit on the ground. Your neighbors wouldn't know, you don't want to know, and you'll be prepared, you'll be safe. So anyways, you know, I don't claim to be the king of preparation, but, you know, it's just a small example of, I mean, this thing cost me, what did this cost us? $50? Something like that, $50. $50 you could have with it for a long time. so you know what I mean. Just be ready, be prepared, and keep your mind right. And again, this is it.